So last week, France has a week of holiday, just vacation. So I decided to go to Enschede, which is in Netherlands. It's a really cool city. I would recommend going there. There's a nice downtown area. It's the first real vacation that I've gone on since I've been here. I haven't exactly traveled a whole lot. I will be traveling more during the Christmas holidays. I'm a bit sick still, so you can tell by my voice. But yeah, so the Enschede vacation was pretty good. The trip back, I had some problems as usual. It seems like every single time I've ridden the train here, I have had some sort of problem. With delayed trains or missing a train or something. But on this trip, on the way back, the train that I was taking from Enschede to Amsterdam to get my train back to Paris, which would then take me to Besançon, the first train I had from Enschede to Amsterdam was 20 minutes late, which means I wouldn't have made my train in Amsterdam. So the person in Enschede that worked for the train station, the information desk, they told me, oh, you can catch the train halfway there in a place called Roosendaal. And I only had a couple minutes to decide because the train going to Roosendaal was leaving like in 5 minutes. So thinking really quick, I said, yeah, sure, why not? They seemed pretty confident about it. I asked them a couple times and made sure that it was possible. They said there would be no problem. So I get to Roosendaal and it's a ghost town. There's nobody around. I wandered, there were only two tracks, no lights, nothing. It was a really dark, shady train station. And I wandered around a bit. There was only one other train down the tracks, and I finally ran into somebody one of the conductors. He was on the phone, but I showed him my ticket. He pointed at it and then pointed at the only train that was there. And I didn't really know what was going on, so I ran up to the train, asked some people on board in French where this train was going, and I asked them if it was going near Paris or to Paris, and they said no, it was going to Antwerp, which was not, I didn't at the time know where that was or what was going on, so I ran back to the man. I found a different conductor this time, just on the platform way down, and I asked him what I should do, and he said I should take the train to Antwerp and then sort it out there because that's the only international train station around. Apparently the Roosendaal, the train would not go through. I don't know why they told me in Enschede that it would, but it didn't, so I was kind of out of luck. So I jumped on that train real quick, and then I spent the whole trip talking to the conductor on the train about what I would be able to do, and nobody really spoke English or French there very well, so it was kind of tricky.
Nous voulons commander à ta journée, please.
Visiblement, votre prof de français devait être complètement nul. Vous ne comprenez pas une broche.
But I was able to communicate enough to my plans, and they said that it would be impossible for them to check on my plans or see what trains I could take to get back to at least Paris, because the train that I was on was not an international train, so the conductors didn't have access to the times and locations of international trains, which was not convenient at all. But I ended up getting to Antwerp, and I went to the information there, and I explained my situation, and once again, they weren't really helpful, but I asked them what I should do, and they were able to put a sticker on my train ticket to Paris, and that allowed me to take the next train to Paris, even though it was not the train I was supposed to be on. They said they would do it for free. Initially, they were going to charge me, but then they thought about it, and then they said that it would be fine, just go to Paris, because they were going to try and sell me another ticket to Paris, and then another ticket after that from Paris to Besançon, but they decided not to, I guess. I wasn't sure. They were speaking in German. Once again, their French and English weren't very great there, so which I thought was I was surprised by because it was an international train station in Belgium. But anyways, I ended up taking the next train to Paris, which was fine. It got in. The only problem was I missed the last train to Besançon.
Missed it by that much.
When I got to Paris, I didn't really know what to do. I took the RER. Everything worked pretty okay. Except for the fact that when I got there, I went to information to ask them. They said there were no more trains going to Besançon or near Besançon that night. And I was, at this point, I had no idea what to do. I was very happy to be in a country that spoke French again, because I had never been so happy to be in a French-speaking country after traveling for hours and being lost in countries where they don't speak English or French very well. It was a relief to be able to at least speak the little French that I know. And then, but anyways, I digress. So I went to the information desk. They told me to go somewhere else in the Paris Nord, and I ended up at Gare de Lyon after a little while, and they told me there to that I would have to get a hotel, and this worried me a little bit because getting a hotel last minute in Paris couldn't have been cheap. But fortunately, the hotel would be booked by the train station. So I got to stay at a 4-star hotel for free, which was really nice. It took me another 2 hours to find it because I got a bit lost again. They gave me a map of Paris and drew me lines exactly where it was, and it was like 10 minutes across the road from the Gare de Lyon. But they didn't tell me that it wasn't on a road, so I wandered around in the area on the main roads for quite some time, and I never found it. I asked a taxi cab driver. He told me where it was. I went the complete wrong direction after that because he told me the wrong directions. And then I finally ended up walking back, and I decided, against everything that I wanted to do, I decided to walk down this dark alley that had lights at the back of it. Of course, the hotel was there, and you know, I don't know why it wasn't marked or anything, but I got there and I ended up getting in, and it was nice. A really nice hotel room.
Billets couvrent pas les visions, les miracles et autres trucs bizarroïdes.
Absolument, et si vous voulez profiter des pouvoirs du Christ, c'est $10 de plus.
Non, mais je ne vais pas exploiter une manifestation divine. Pourquoi ce serait depuis toujours?
Vous pourriez donner l'argent à l'orphelinat, il en faut un nouveau mur. 3 murs, c'est pas suffisant.
Paris seems like a nice city. I walked around the area for 2 hours, so I saw a little bit of it. I would much rather see it in the day and not in the rain, but no, it was all right. And I ended up taking the next train for free again. The next train to Besançon in the morning at 8:30, so that was good. And I could walk to and from the Gare de Lyon to the hotel, so it worked out pretty okay. And then I got back a day late, which caused more problems.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
But with the buses and stuff getting back to campus, but I got back anyways, and yeah, that made me really appreciate being in a French-speaking country again. I haven't had that opportunity to feel that way yet, but it was nice being able to speak the language of the people around me. There's something that's really nice here. They start celebrating Christmas really early, right after Halloween.
Here, let me show you.
It's really nice. I've already started to listen to Christmas music a lot, and it's all around. They've decorated the city. There's a lot of lights downtown. It looks really nice, and there's a Christmas tree in one of the squares. It's really great. And I know in the United States it would be like heresy to try and celebrate Christmas before Thanksgiving, which wouldn't be for another 20 days. But no, it's great that we can start celebrating here so early. I really like that. It's nice. I'm getting into the Christmas spirit already. I haven't done much yet. I haven't really decorated it or anything, obviously. But it's nice when I can walk around downtown and see the Christmas lights and the Christmas trees and stuff. It's really cool. I'm hoping we get snow soon. It's cold enough out, or almost cold enough, but it's not snowing yet. So hopefully soon. This weekend, actually, too, it's a 4-day weekend because the French celebrate Armistice Day, the end of the First World War. And that means I have Monday off, and I normally have Friday off because I don't have classes on Friday, so that's what I mean by a 4-day weekend. But it's pretty nice. So I don't know what goes on, but I heard rumors that there would be a parade downtown or something going on downtown to celebrate Armistice Day. So I'll see what's going on. I'll head down there tomorrow and see what's up. But yeah, at least I don't have to go to class, which is nice. So that's good. I've only got like 4.5-5 weeks of class left, so this semester's almost over already. It's hard to believe that I've been here for as long as I have.
That's impossible!
So before I end this video, Yeah, I haven't really uploaded a lot or very consistently, mainly because I don't have an excuse for that. So what I'm gonna try and do is stick to the schedule where I'll upload Sunday nights here so that they'll be ready Monday mornings or Sunday nights, I guess, in the U.S. for you guys watching. So I'll do it then, and I'm gonna try and do it I'll try and upload a video every other week. It'll be weird again during Christmas holidays because I'm not really sure where I'm gonna be yet, but I'll do my best to do that. I'll probably upload little tiny videos here and there once the Christmas decorations start going up around town. I'll put stuff up with that in it. But yeah, I'm gonna try and be a little bit better about that. So yeah, that's that. So I guess I'll end the video here. I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving, and Canada, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving already. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.